Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Wednesday, November 26th, around 10 p.m. Mountain Time, 2025. 3 construction officials have been arrested in a fire that has killed over 44. Hundreds missing in Hong Kong. Could be one of the biggest high-rise fires in decades. We've got a lot to talk about, including major snow for the lower 48 headed towards Christmas. But it is Thanksgiving, so buckle up, Buttercup, and keep calm. It's boom time. And it's Thanksgiving Eve. Tomorrow, a day of celebration will be repeated millions of times across the lower 48. And we've got 8, 10, 12 people coming to the house where we'll be having turkey and ham, and we'll be preparing our carrots that we just harvested to end the season, our potatoes as well, and we'll be making some fantastic dishes. So join us tomorrow for the live streams and check out what's going on at Oppenheimer Ranch Project Thanksgiving. 3 construction officials arrested in a fire that has killed 44 in Hong Kong. The exact cause of the blaze at the high-rise complex is not known, but the authorities suspect that materials on the exterior of the towers did not meet fire standard codes. And that was bamboo scaffolding that was up on all of these buildings. And, well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the biggest tragedies in recent memory. Yeah, I'm sure hundreds of people are dead here. Most people couldn't escape, and our hearts, thoughts, and prayers on Thanksgiving Eve go to China, of all places. How much snow has fallen in Minnesota during Wednesday storm? Well, they're piling up. 9.6 inches in Duluth, 9.2 in Wright, 8.3 in Moose Lake, 8 inches in Deer Creek, 7.4 in Sandstone, and more snow is coming, and no one is bumming. TornadoHQ.com Live shows 2 special marine warnings in the Delmarva, so heed those warnings. And if we back the map out and see what's going on over the U.S., we've got lake effect snow for much of the Northeast, and a system moving through Kansas currently, which is producing snow as well, and another system in the Pacific Northwest dumping snow there. And now the full forecast. Let's take a look at what's going on. We are tracking 2 storms impacting the northern U.S. through Thanksgiving and into the weekend. We've got heavy lake effect snow and gusty winds, including some local blizzard conditions. This will continue into Thanksgiving Day across the Great Lakes and lingering through Friday night into the lakes of Erie and Ontario. Confidence is increasing for another winter storm to develop over the northern and central Rockies Friday and track across the central plains through the Midwest and the Great Lakes through the weekend. And the full forecast is coming now, so let's just walk this through for you. But first, let's take a look at the actual forecast. You can see that storm bombing out here tonight. Here we are, Thursday into Friday, and snow is in the forecast for the Northeast as another system dips down from the Pacific Northwest into the Central Plains here, bringing heavy snow to regions unseen. Take a look at that. Holy crap. That's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, Thursday, Friday. And as we get to the first week of December, let's take a look at the total snowfall. And it's epic across the U.S. That's what's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4 punches. Amazing. All right. Shut up, Al. Get in your hole. Al Gore doesn't believe snow happens anymore. So here's your Wednesday night through Thursday morning. Snow is going to be mostly in the Great Lakes there and in the Northeast, as well as Eastern Canada. So here we are, all Turkey Day, Friday morning on your return, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 1st of December, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, next weekend. Holy macaroni. Heavy totals, heavy lake effect snow, and well, the West is looking the best. Yeah, ski resorts are going to be reeling from these totals. So buckle up, Buttercup. It might be Turkey Day, but it's certainly a winter wonderland. A magnitude 4.0 struck the West Coast just north of Salinas, and there have been multiple aftershocks. That data has now gone off the map, but we do still have a 3.6 here in Gilroy. So people are reeling in the West Coast. But overall, there's been very low-level activity worldwide as far as seismicity. Let me shrink myself down to size here. As we head into worldwide volcano news, big eruption at Bezimiani as activity increases there. Semedu to 15,000 feet. Ibu to 8,000. 20,000-foot blast at Semedu. Who knew? Now you do. Purase volcano. Volcanic ash emissions have been seen. Take a look at this. A 33,000-foot blast at Bezimiani. Reventador, possible volcanic ash. Kilauea, not only did it erupt in spectacular ways the last 24 hours, which is over at Oppenheimer Ranch Project on Rumble, but a magnitude 4.6 quake not directly related to the volcano occurred earlier today. Sakurajima exploded today to 7,000 feet. Fuego to 15,000. And Haligubi volcano, well, stopped erupting. Yeah, that's all over, folks. Bezimiani volcanic ash reported to 14,000 feet. Semedu, who knew? Now you do, puffing and passing. Ibu to 8,000. Sangay to 20,000. Reventador to 15,000. Sakurajima, 14,000-foot blast there, wrapping up the list on Thanksgiving Eve. Thanksgiving Eve space weather report. We've got sunspots directly facing Earth, and they are not flaring. Good news there. Just minor activity. Low-level geomagnetic storming. The forecast for today is for G1 geomagnetic storms, but those coronal holes are holding true. But the BZ is now pretty normalized and neutral as plasma speed is still hovering well above 600 kilometers per second. Unbroken after 10,000 years, Lake Biwa in Japan unveils one of the world's oldest pottery artifacts. This is the Stone Age, folks, when vessels like this were made from single pieces of stone. But this is pottery now, and everything keeps getting older, dating back more than 10,000 years in Lake Biwa in Japan. All the links will be below. Archaeologists unearthed mysterious prehistoric spheres in the Amazon. Inside were bones that shouldn't be together. Yeah, this tree fell down and some huge vessels were discovered underneath the root ball. And these date back, well, quite some time. And inside the vessels were amazing contents. Human bones, extinct animal bones, and they're dating back to 10 to 12,000 years. Yeah, that's amazing. Maybe we'll cover this in detail over the weekend. But have a happy gobble gobble day. Villages in the sky, high in the Rockies, archaeologists have discovered evidence of mountain life 4,000 years ago. And this is high elevations in the Wind River Range in the Rocky Mountains, stretching 100 miles across northwestern Wyoming and the Continental Divide, extending from the thick pine forests of Yellowstone towards the vast grasslands of the Great Plains. From the river valleys and lakes below, the peaks of the mighty winds rise towards the sky, reaching 13,000 feet above sea level. These granite towers pierce the clouds and are surrounded by high altitude plateaus dotted with tundra and remnants of Ice Age glaciers, and apparently humans. On the outskirts of a scraggy white bark pine forest at about 11,000 feet above sea level in the northern stretch of the range, a plume of smoke rises from a campfire as lunch is prepared in cast iron cookware. And in this site, they have uncovered some amazing projectiles. These Chert projectile points were among those recovered from the burned up Wickup site. And it's absolutely fantastic. All the links will be below. And that's a boom to knowledge. Happy Gobble Gobble Day. Hopefully you're joining all of your family members or traveling somewhere. And we'll all be able to get together tomorrow with some live streams at our home when we host a whole bunch of people. It's going to be fun. And hopefully, if you don't have a chance to enjoy some type of Thanksgiving, you can join us on the live stream. We love each and every one of you. Hit the thumbs up and be safe. Subscribe to the channel. That's the best thing you can do to help us grow. We love you. And that is a boom. Gobble, gobble.